Hey everyone, welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be talking about what I learned from my recent assignment on media biases. I'll be covering the key concepts about what I found most interesting and how this assignment has changed my perspective on media biases during the government shutdown, which was my topic, my articles. So first of all, one of the biggest things I learned was framing. Before this assignment, I really didn't have a clue what it meant, but now I understand that it occurs when journalists and news outlets selectively emphasize certain aspects of a story while downplaying or omitting other details. They help me understand how it connects to the government shutdown, with all things going on in our society today. It helped me realized that the articles that I was reading, it allowed me to see the bigger picture. I also realized that it helped me to have a personal reflection on the articles that I have read, that I wrote about, for the paper for this project or assignment. I also learned that, they could switch things up, and they could use these words to make us feel like it's bigger than what it is, stuff like that. So I also learned about spinning and media biases. That was my second topic. That's what my second article main point was about, the spinning in the article and stuff like that, with the Republicans and how the Democrats were against the Republicans, and how they're how in each article one was going at the Democrats and one was going at the Republicans, and one was using framing and one was using spinning. That's how I compared and contrast both articles. It was challenging at first because I thought it was something else, but after doing some research and reading both of my articles and knowing what both of the definitions of framing and spinning was, and practicing how I understood the assignment, it helped me better to understand, or whatever. I feel like this is important because it matters in the real world concepts like the government shutdown. Overall, this assignment on media biases was a very valuable learning experience. And not only did I gain a deeper understanding of what media biases is, but I also developed a new perspective on how people not people, but how the media and journalists and people in the organization